look at this. Impulse recognizes this straight away. Literally just read that. All 4 Impulse players heading over to A, as well as all the Savage players heading over to A. I mean, that was just a big coincidence right there. That was
That's knowing your team. I mean, that's knowing your team and knowing what the other team is going to do. And you know what I always say about S&D? It's a chess match. And right now, both teams are playing the exact same moves. And that's why they expected that push. Unfortunately, though, Sweater is going to be able to clean up Prophet right there, leaving Chance all by himself. And that is not where you want to be. He's currently 5-2 for his team, though. Will make it 6-2 as he has got one more player to worry about, and that is Sweater. So let's go on board with Sweater as he is making his way all the way through here back behind this Porter semi.
Yeah, definitely. So he does have the Remington as a backup weapon. He has the MTAR as well. Bomb is down. But let's see, Chance is actually going to be rotating all the way back around. Let's see if this is just kind of one of those things where you don't know if the bomb is down, so you don't really know where the player is going to go. I mean, there's 15 seconds left. He does have the bomb right now, but he looks like he's just going to try to go straight for this kill. I mean, it's just kind of just wasting a lot of time, but he's going to be getting this bomb down right now. Let's see what Chance is going to do. Throwing the nade is not going to connect on Sweater, so now time is going to be going up against Chance. I mean, it's just excellent play by Sweater there. Able to play so patient, literally took it down to like around when there was 10 seconds left and was able to get the bomb down, so that's always good. Putting the enemy against the wall, so let's see what Chance is going to be able to do here. Go ahead and jump aboard with him. He does have that Remington. He is directly on the A bomb site, not going to go for it. 20 seconds left. Can he do it?
No, he certainly can't, because Sweater's patience pays off once again. And now it's a tie game. 3-3. Savage comes back, and Sweater in particular is going to be able to do that very, very well. And now, look, going into the 7th round, tie game, and this is going to be a hell of a search and destroy here on Warhawk.
Yeah, definitely. And what Cryptic Actor just said in the chat, Versace Sweater is actually Savage Prayer, but I'm just reading off the gamer tag because people will be confused, like who's Prayer or something like that. People don't really know. But just for future reference, Versace Sweater is Savage Prayer. I believe he is the captain of the squad, if I'm correct. But anyway, he was able to pull off that 1-versus-1, and now he knows that bomb is down in a very awkward situation for Impulse. It's right up inside of that drug apartment building, but Prophet is going to be there. Versace Sweater picking up another kill, currently on a 4-kill streak, I believe, with that one plan to add on to that 5th point. So let's see what he's going to be able to do here. Trying to spray through the smoke, not going to pick anything up. 2v2 situation now. Bond and Antihero going up against Reppin, and it was going to be Destiny, but now Reppin is left last alive in a 1v2, but he does have the bomb.
He does have the bomb, and right now he's just a man on a mission to get kills, and he does know that he's getting some shots on him. Can't do anything about that, and Ba's going to make him pay as he takes him out. Now, look at the turn of events here. It will be Savage that will now have the lead here, as they have not only come back, but they have won 3 consecutive rounds in a row to be able to take this lead.
Yeah, I mean, I think the player that we really have to spotlight too is Sweater, aka Prayer. Really just started kicking things off of that 1-versus-1 clutch, and was able to pick up 2 kills in that Search and Destroy round just right there. But now look at this. All 4 players from Impulse going over to B. All 4 players from Savage going over to A, so not mixing it up, just kind of just going with the 2-2 right there. You could say back-to-back rounds are going to that same site, kind of throwing them off. But I mean, it could be bad or good for both sides. I mean, you're sending 3 players on the flank. Well, there's going to be one just kind of sitting back by your spawn. I don't really know. You just kind of have to be prepared for it, because most teams, they set 1 player on the flank just to kind of watch it. And when it comes down to if they all gang up on you in a 1v3, it could be pretty bad for your squad. Kills are going to go down. Destiny and Prophet going on the kill feed. Antihero taking out Prophet. So now again a 2v2 situation. Antihero on bomb once again, and Destiny and Chance. So let's see. Chance is actually going to be on this A bomb site trying to go for this Ninja Defuse. Is he going to be able to get it? No, he is not. Destiny is going to go ahead and try to pick up this bomb as well. Can he get it? The player is going to come back through the window, and it's going to be Bob picking up a nice 2 kills there on the 2 players trying to get that Ninja Defuse.
That is interesting. 2 consecutive attempts to try to get that Ninja Defuse, but Savage will hold off, and now they are 1 round away here, Dirk, from being able to not only have a comeback, but a comeback victory if they continue to play the way they've been playing. But right now, back on offense we go with Team Impulse, and once again, the bomb carrier is going to be Prophet, and they're going straight for Bravo.
Something you don't usually see, much like we said, he's using a sniper trying to go for that pre-fire with the bomb, so just kind of signaling that they're going to be doing a delayed push. That's kind of like the message. Obviously, if you have a sniper, that's just what you're going to do, but Prophet able to pick up a nice snipe there. That's going to be on Sweater, so now just Savage down to 2 players. They were able to get 2 early picks, but they were actually able to pick up 1 Impulse player too. That's going to be Chance, but now Prophet is going to get this bomb down, and he will. Now time is going to be going against Savage, and something that we've seen, Impulse has won a few search and offensive rounds in the search and destroy match, so that's just something to keep in mind.
That is, and oh man, I got excited by that snipe there by Prophet. Beautiful timing, and that wallbang was real. But right now, he's still patrolling that bomb there with that L115. Let's see what Destiny's up to. He's 1 shot from death, very close to Prophet there. And they're just waiting very, very patiently as Hatrix is getting some shots on target there, but cannot get him to connect as he just was trying to stay alive. Now he's going to get pinched from behind, and he will get taken down. And once again now, Impulse is trying to get a comeback of their own going, and that's going to be brought to you in part by Destiny there, who's going to get that final kill.
Oh, excuse me, I just had to burp. I've been drinking a lot of pop today, so I just had to get that out. I don't know if you heard it, but if you did hear it, I'm sorry for not being a gentleman around you.
If you did hear it, you're welcome.
You're welcome. We're men. Men smell like B.O. We're B.O. No, now Savage has to win an offensive round if they want to close this out right now, so that's always going to be the harder thing to do in this. But they're going back to this A bomb site once again. And we're going to see Savage Ba using a sniper. He's going to be the bomb carrier as well, but first blood is going to go to Mr. Versace Sweater, a.k.a. Prayer, taking out Chance. But, I mean, so Impulse right now down in the man count by 1 player. Destiny, I actually want to go ahead and jump aboard him. Switching over to the defensive side, he's going to be using that Remington. But the reason I want to jump aboard him, he's 10-6-1. So, I mean, he's doing a lot for this squad. But right now, he's going to be putting down some shots. And all the Savage players, after getting that bomb down, went straight to the attack. And were able to take that 6-4. Savage bouncing back, tying this best of 7 1-1.
That was brilliant work there by Savage. Come back, allow 1 round, still keep their heads above water, and continue to put on the pressure, and they will take this S&D with a 6-4 score. As you mentioned, they're very, very good plays by this Savage squad, and this is just going to go down to the wire. I really am expecting a Game 7, and you guys should be too there in the chat.
Yeah, I know. That's what we always love seeing the Game 7s. I mean, that's what me and John predicted as well. So let's see if they make that happen. But guys, we have 31 viewers in the stream now. If you guys would like to try to get more viewers in here, go ahead, tweet it out. Doesn't matter even if you have 1 follower. It's just getting it out there to somebody. So make sure you guys tweet that out. We'll have some giveaways if we do hit the 100 viewer mark. First night back on Twitch, shaking off the cobwebs a little bit. But I mean, if you guys are enjoying yourself, just tweet it out. We know a lot of people have really missed Twitch. A lot of people don't really want to make that move over to Hitbox or anything like that. So just make sure you guys are tweeting that out. And I mean, we're seeing some great games here tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, and guys, and we're here on Twitch tonight. Doesn't mean that we're not going to be streaming on Hitbox. We're going to be bringing content to both channels, both websites. So help us out. Let's get some viewers in here. A great matchup between Impulse and Savage right now, 1-1, tied up in the best of 7. And my man Mark with a new microphone tonight, looking pretty sharp, man.
Well, thank you. I've actually had this microphone for a while. I just never thought of using it for casting. So, you know, first time's a charm, I guess. We'll see what it's like.
Yeah, we are going to be switching host here, I believe. Whose host was it the first time? I think it's going to be
Impulse hosting. Yeah, Impulse hosting. We're jumping on Savage's host now.
So Savage was able to win a map off host, and obviously that's a big thing that people want to talk about. And when it comes to online, you always want to win your maps off host, just to kind of, when you go on your host, have some more confidence or whatever you want to call it, have some momentum. So Savage is going to be the host of this one. It's going to be Octane Blitz for the next map, so we'll be keeping track of all of the action, keeping track of stats and all. No, I don't keep track of stats. I tried that once. I tried that once when casting, and I found myself just like going crazy because I wanted to sit there. And I was like, "Oh no, I missed a score. What do I do? What do I do?" So it's just bad. I'm never doing that. That's why we have other people if they wanted to, but we don't have those people, do we, John?
We don't. But what we do have is we're going to be having show matches roughly about 5 days a week. Monday through Friday. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of Dirk and Maze's Realm alongside Putrid, Duffman, Tim, and Aaron. So we got a solid lineup of casters coming your guys' way, and they're going to be casting over some good teams, up-and-coming amateur teams in the community. So definitely sign up, pa-gaming.net, if you want to bring your team on the show and have these guys casting over you. But Mark, man, Tim the Tap Man.
Tim the Tap Man and his army of thousands is on board with Perfect Lines, and that's a very, very good thing. I'm so excited. I really am excited. And I'm sure that we will be raided at some point by Tim's army, very soon after he's done with his stream. So, gonna be exciting.
Those Tatman raids are nothing to mess around with.
They're really not.
That is equivalent to a nuclear weapon that the United States has, which they deny. Not that I don't know, but it's equivalent to that in terms of Twitch. I mean, it really just blows up. The chat sometimes just freezes up. Seen it happen before. I'm just like, wowzers. But I mean, he has a strong army behind him. I mean, like I said before, who doesn't love Tim? Like, that's... How can you hate Tim? Come on.
Yeah,
that's the answer to your question. You can't.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Jumping in, though, quickly, guys. Octane, Blitz, Warzone, Monday nights, 9 p.m.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Central Standard Time. Oh, yeah, dude. Global Esports Network. Everybody's involved in this tonight. Make sure you're tweeting out the stream, guys. CGL as well is powered by Warzone. So let's see what we got here. 1-1, best of 7. Can we get a Game 7 tonight? First night back on Twitch. What do you think, Mark?
Oh, I know it's going to be a Game 7. I just predicted it was going to be Impulse that would take it. But right now, it's a tie series, John. 1-1 apiece. And this is indeed a war zone. It is. Because these teams are really playing well, both of them. And it just happens that it is a Warzone best of 7 show match. So that's pretty exciting. And also, for those of you guys who are new to this stream, which I don't even know how you would be new to this stream, but if you are, go ahead and follow the stream, because that's the way that you can actually be eligible to win some giveaways later on. So make sure you do that. Tweet out the stream as well, because we are just getting started here, Dirk. And this is just going to be an incredible night of competitive Call of Duty.
I mean, always. That's what we're always going to do. And the reason I was saying, like, the whole Warzone thing, this is like my first time casting in like more than a week, I think it is, or something like that. I've just put Call of Duty to the side, focus on other things for a little bit. So I mean, this is the Warzone Mondays. Remember, John, what's the whole thing with meta now? I think nothing. Okay, that's probably something I shouldn't have probably asked her. Doesn't really matter. Gonna go ahead and jump into this one. Mark, who do you want to jump on board first?
Let's go on board with Savage. They've got the momentum right now after that very, very impressive win on that Search and Destroy on Warhawk, and right now Sweater is picking up where his team left off. He's 2-1, but he will get taken down. Anti-Hero now, he is 1-1, and he's making his way, trying to get this very aggressive relay push up, but he's going to get taken down as well. And right now, this is looking interesting here, as Impulse is going to make sure that all four, I should say, from Team Savage would get taken down. And no score, though. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left on this one.
Mark, do me a favor and go to the Impulse spot. Just kind of go through the players and see what weapons they're using. I'm looking at Savage right now, so I can just swing it over to you to see what they're using. Savage is actually going 2 submachine guns and 2 ARs. Hat-Tricks and Sweater are going to be the 2 ARs, while Bot and Anti-Hero are going to be the submachine guns. What is Impulse rocking?
3 SMGs and 1 AR right now, as I lost my voice for 2 seconds there. But either way, right now it's Chance. It's going to be the main slaying anchor here for his team, and he's just absolutely defending that goal as well. And he's doing a very good job of that, and he's 4-0. Has not died yet and hasn't allowed a score yet, and now is going to pick up another kill before he's taken down. But very impressive push here by Impulse, as they will slide in for the game's first score, and then they're going to allow a score of their own here on defense, and it's going to be a 1-1 tie.
Yeah, that push by Savage right now, look at that setup that they have. It's the same thing in Domination. The spawns kind of work similar in this. I mean, the player that I just want to kind of spotlight that I saw from that, Ba was able to pick up the huge kill on Chance, who was just kind of holding it down, like you said, kind of being that defensive anchor. Once they got that kill, look at their positioning and setup they have right now. They're in a position to relay. Pushing up towards into that blitz area is going to make the other team spawn in strip. So obviously spawning in strip, you're going to spawn far away, and that gives you the opportunity to set up a spawn kill as well. Mainly what you want to do is set your AR kind of by the boxes on that blitz point, and that is